Well, some Democrats are now quitting the party entirely. As the Gateway Pundit reports, I've had enough. A former California Democrat state Senate leader leaves the Democrat Party, and they're not alone. We're uncovering this new walk-away movement before the 2024 election and so much more here on Beyond the Headlines, only on Vigilant News. This segment is sponsored by Goldco, helping Americans protect their retirement and savings by investing in gold and silver at vnngold.com. I'm Elijah Schaefer. Let's start the show. Our top story today comes from the gatewaypundit.com. I've had enough. Former California Democrat state senator is finally leaving the Democrat Party, and it appears that many others are doing the same, citing that the party became too far left and is no longer in touch with American values. Christina Lila reports. Former California Democrat state Senate leader Gloria Romero announced on Wednesday that she is leaving the Democrat Party and endorsing Trump. Gloria Romero served in the California State Senate as a Democrat from 1998 to 2010. Today, I say goodbye. Adios. I've had enough. I am now another near lifelong Democrat who is joining the growing number of people, including key groups of like Latinos, who are leaving the Democratic Party, Gloria Romero said at the state capitol. Perhaps my biggest disconnect with my old party has been over school choice, educational freedom, and the right to have quality schools for all, Romero said during a press conference, especially for poor and minority children trapped in chronically failing schools. This has been a common idea. The fact that there's been no help for anybody in the education system. It's one school for all and only choice for the rich. Listen to what she had to say.
In this Capitol behind me, I served as both Senate Democratic Caucus Chair and the Senate Majority Leader. But today I say goodbye. Adios. I've had enough. I am now another near lifelong Democrat who is joining the growing number of people, including key groups like Latinos, who are leaving the Democratic Party. This is not the Democratic Party that I once championed. I do not recognize it anymore, and I cannot continue. I changed my voting registration today as the sun was rising to Republican, which has, under Donald Trump, become the champion of working people, the big tent. And indeed, I will vote for Donald Trump this fall. While there are several issues that I could highlight for this action, let me just list some that are most prominent. In this Capitol behind me, I served as both Senate.
Yeah, so that's the problem. She served in the Capitol for over a decade, and now she realizes that Trump is the one bringing people together. Now, of course, when you talk a little more about this, the article goes on to explain that last week, Texas State Representative Sean Thierry officially left the radical left-wing Democrat Party to join the Republican Party. I'm leaving the left and joining the party of family, faith, and freedom, Thierry said in a statement last Friday. We have the original post here. Libs of TikTok said that she left the party. Listen to this. For Moms for Liberty, this is amazing.
The Democratic Party has moved so far left, so deep into the progressive abyss, that it now champions policies that I cannot in good conscience support. Policies like promoting sex changes for vulnerable children, dismantling Title IX protections for women and girls in sports. This is not the party that I grew up in. I have witnessed firsthand how the so-called liberal left now stifles thoughtful debate, silencing dissent with an iron fist, demanding blind allegiance to an ideology where one must comply or be cast out. That is not the party that I am to support with that. The renowned poet Maya Angelou so powerfully said, it's simple to say, when you know better, you do better. And so it is today, at such a time as this, that I am officially announcing that I am leaving the ranks and the ranker of the Democratic Party.
And we do have to salute you, especially when you're Black or Hispanic, because everybody knows that the parties are beholden to saying that you must vote for them if you're a minority. There's a lot of groupthink. The only groups that really don't push group and mentality are white people. For some reason, they don't believe in collectivizing. They think it's racism, but they understand the need for everybody else to do the same thing. Now, when you are a minority in the United States, which by 2043, whites will be a minority, so maybe we'll finally start learning to put some collectivization and move towards electing our candidates in the future, kind of like they have white dudes and white girls for Harris. When you're trying to leave the Democrat Party as a black or Hispanic, they really do come down hard on you. And that's why I want to remind you that 2024 election is on our doorstep. And Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are knocking on your door. They're pushing for higher taxes, even on your unrealized gains. Now, can you imagine paying taxes on something that you never even took profits on? What would you even do? How would that even hurt the economy? I'm not even sure, although I'm really scared what might happen, especially in my fiat currency that I've got in the bank. Are they going to come for your house, your investments? Well, I wouldn't wait to find out. Learn how you can protect and diversify everything you've worked for with the top-rated precious metals company, Goldco. Goldco has over 6,000 five-star reviews, a bunch of awards, and has helped people just like you purchase over $2.5 billion in gold and silver. Visit vnngold.com to get your free 2024 gold and silver kit, plus up to 10% instant match on bonus silver for qualified accounts. Learn how precious metals like gold and silver can help you. Visit vnngold.com. That's vnngold.com. That's vnngold.com today. I encourage you to check it out. Now, as I mentioned, she's not the only person. There's also some gentlemen who actually left the party. California Democrat State Senator Marie Alvarado Jill has announced that she is switching to the Republican Party as well. And many different individuals are seeing, man, there's people all over the block that are doing this. Watch the video from Fox News where they discuss leaving the party once and for all.
To you first, Senator, in your first live interview since you breaking news, you have gone from a Democrat in California to a Republican. I mean, what's the reasoning for the move from one side of the aisle to the other?
Well, that's the big question of the day. And the answer is really simple. I've been a lifelong Democrat, and the Democratic Party of today in California, I do not recognize it. And so I can't, in good conscience, with the values that I have and my commitment to represent the voters of California, continue to call myself a Democrat.
But it's a gutsy move in California, and now you're in the vast majority. You were in the majority, and now you're in the vast minority. How does that make you feel?
Well, it's exciting because I've been working with my colleagues in the Republican Senate and in the Assembly for quite some time. I've been serving for 2 years, and I have 2 more years to my term. So I have gone through an uphill battle in the supermajority and have seen over and over and over again the lack of will to make those decisions that we need as legislators to take California in a different direction. And my Republican colleagues have a plan to fix California, and I want to be part of that.
Yeah, very quickly to you, Steve Hilton, it's a gutsy move.
I think it really is the sign of the change that I've been fighting for. I've got my organization, Golden Together, nonpartisan, Democrats supporting it, Republicans and independents. Everyone can see we need change in California. On every policy issue. This one-party rule for nearly 20 years is failing. It's time for change, and the senator's move today is a sign that it could happen.
I've had a front row seat at watching the supermajority fail us over and over again, and you hit the nail on the head. Prop 47, we've seen it devastate our businesses, our communities. Our constituents are afraid for even taking their kids to school or to the community parks. We have communities in my district alone that are being sued by the state because they're saying no more drugs on the street, no more homeless on the street, no more giving these packets of needles and drug paraphernalia to addicts.
And everyone's had enough. And that's why if you want your state to turn around, you got to vote Trump in 2024. If you want more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe directly to our newsletter at vigilantnews.com. You can also get these videos every day on our X and Rumble accounts at Vigilant News. I'm Elijah Schaefer. Thank you for watching Beyond the Headlines. Have a great rest of the week, as always. And may God bless the United States of America. I'm signing out.